One Piece chapter 1043 had left us on a cliffhanger. A lot of us have been hyped for the next chapter, and it is finally here. Many things have been revealed in this chapter, and this is the topic I want to talk about today. But before starting, I want to ask you all to like this video and to subscribe to the channel for more. I hope you all have a great day. Now let's get started. This chapter is called Liberation Warrior. The chapter starts with some of Luffy's allies, Sanji, Kid, Law, Hyoguro, and Marco feeling his presence and knowing that he is still alive. Then the scene shifts to the castle of Mary Joey's, where the 5 Elder Stars have a discussion about Luffy's devil fruit. They say that the world government has always tried to get the Gomu Gomu no Mi, but have not been able to do it in 800 years. This is a very interesting piece of information. It seems Luffy's devil fruit had a very important role during the Void Century, otherwise why would the world government ever want to get that fruit? Another interesting thing that was revealed in this chapter was that it seemed that the devil fruit of Yamato, Akuma no Mi, had run away from them, and a member of Gorosei says that he is not crazy since the Zoan devil fruits have a mind of their own. After that, the Gorosei finally reveal the real identity and nature of Gomu Gomu no Mi, and reveal that it is actually a Zoan-type fruit, and its real name is Hito Hito no Mi, which is translated as a human fruit, mythological model of sun god Nika. Some people could be confused with this statement since we already have a user for Hito Hito no Mi, and it is Chopper. In One Piece Volume 4 SBS, Oda was asked how many there are in the Devil Fruit series and what kind of fruits will turn up, and he answered that there are more than 100 different devil fruits in the world, but only one of each devil fruit exists. Does Gomu Gomu no Mi being Hito Hito no Mi means that Chopper's devil fruit also has another name which we don't know? Well, I don't think that Chopper's devil fruit has a different name. Chopper was not the only Hito Hito no Mi user. Onimaru and Sengoku also had eaten the same fruit, and it seems Hito Hito no Mi has different models, the name of Luffy's model being Nika. We still don't know if Sun God Nika was a real person, or Who's Who was referring to the previous user of Luffy's devil fruit, who had left a great impact on the One Piece world. There is a very big chance that he could even be Joy Boy himself. I hope we will get more information about it soon. Another interesting thing that was revealed in this chapter was that Zoan fruits have a mind of their own. This correlates with Blackbeard's statement in One Piece chapter 440. He said that his fruit chose him. What if it was the same case with Luffy? What if Blackbeard's devil in truth is also a special Zoan, just like Luffy's? And what if Luffy's devil fruit chose him the same way Blackbeard's Yami Yami no Mi chose him? I don't think it's far-fetched to assume that since Luffy and Blackbeard's devil fruits are practically identically in color, it would also be a nice connection between them if both of them had unique devil fruits. Also, after years of waiting, we finally saw Luffy's Gear 5 in action. He says that he has finally awakened it, and this is his Gear 5. After that, he grabs Kaido from the roof and takes him upstairs, then attacks him in a savage way. Luffy grabs the ground and transforms it into rubber to return a bolo breath to Kaido. I really wonder what the abilities of Gear 5 are. Ever since he used Gear 4 for the first time in Dressrosa, all of us wondered how strong his final gear would be, and it seems it will be extremely strong since it is closely tied to Joy Boy and his Will of D. I assume that his powers will be similar to Katakuri, who possessed a devil fruit similar to Luffy's. Plus, beside Don Flamingo, Katakuri is the only awakened devil fruit user who Luffy has seen, and I think he would use his experience with Katakuri to use his awakened devil fruit. Personally, I am very happy that Joy Boy did not possess Luffy's body, nor spoke with the predecessor. It's just Luffy, and I'm all for that. A lot of people wonder why the world government didn't react to Luffy's devil fruit before, since he was under the world government's radar ever since he defeated the crocodile. The 5 Elder Stars noted about his lineage and his importance, but it seemed nobody reacted to his devil fruit, and I think the reason for that is that the world government underestimated Luffy, thinking that he could never awaken the devil fruit because they said that a certain fruit has not been awakened for centuries, which means no one out of the previous users of Luffy's devil fruit were able to awaken it, which led the world government to think that Luffy wasn't an exception either, and that he would also be unable to awaken it just like his predecessors. In the scans, we can see that after awakening, his eyes are different. They are very similar to Zunesha and Im-sama's eyes. While a connection between them is unlikely, the fact that all 3 of them are hinted to be related to the Void Century makes me think that there could be some kind of connection between them after all. Also, in the cover of One Piece chapter 1028, we can see Usopp and Nami are playing a fighting game featuring the rest of the Straw Hats as video game characters. Luffy has a very unusual appearance in that chapter. We can see that he is depicted with fiery hair, similar to how Sun God Nika was depicted in Who's Who's representation. This indeed was foreshadowing, and I'm very surprised that a lot of people missed that. In One Piece chapter 1043, we saw how mad Kaido was after a CP0 member intervened in his battle with Luffy, which made Luffy get caught off guard and then left unconscious. This made Kaido very angry, since for the first time in a very long time he was finally excited about fighting and was close to reaching his limits. But in the end, we know that Luffy lost and Kaido won that battle. But right now we know that Luffy has finally awakened his Devil Fruit and unlocked Gear 5, the power which, without a doubt, will rival or most likely surpass the power of Kaido, the strongest creature in the world. This chapter could also explain Kaido's weird obsession with Zoan Devil Fruits. Apparently Joy Boy is reincarnated in Hito Hito no Mi, which is a Zoan Devil Fruit, and maybe the reason why Kaido was developing Zoan Devil Fruits was that he wanted to be Joy Boy. Information about Joy Boy in the world of One Piece is extremely secretive. The world government has done a good job erasing information about him. They have completely destroyed any trace of him, similar to how they did to Rox D. Zebek, which makes me think, how did Kaido know about Joy Boy? I think he knew it from his former captain, Rox D. Zebek, commonly known simply as Rox, who was the captain of the Rox Pirates. He was prominent 40 years ago, before the Pirate King, Gold D. Roger, came into power. Rox's place in history has been considerably diminished in the decades since his death, with many younger Marines being unaware of who he is. According to Sengoku, this lack of knowledge about him is mainly due to the world government's intervention, as his path resulted in him dabbling in subjects they forbid. Additionally, due to the overall lack of camaraderie within the Rox Pirates, most of Rox's past subordinates are not inclined to talk about their time sailing with the crew. According to Sengoku, Rox possessed a lot of secretive information about the One Piece world, which led to his complete erasure, which makes me think that he also knew about Joy Boy. Kaido was only 15 years old when he joined Rox Pirates, and I think once Rox was casually telling his crew about legendary figures, and how his will is inherited by people from time to time, and that people have the power to change the world. I think those words had a big impact on Kaido, whose main goal was to inherit the power of Joy Boy inside him, which he was unable to do, and I wonder what his reaction would be to see Luffy like that. Surely this chapter has revealed a lot of things about Luffy's Devil Fruit, and I plan to do a separate video where I will talk about Luffy, his Devil Fruit, and his connection to Joy Boy much more in depth. I did not want to talk about it today since the video would be too long and exhausting to watch. Anyway, I guess this is all for today. What do you think about this chapter? Let me know in the comments, like this video, and subscribe to the channel for more. Blackleg Vince Smoke out. Bye.